Hi there, this is Dani, and the channel is You and Me Living Free. I am going to bring you a van tour today. Yay! Everybody's favorite, van tours. And I'm going to get down to the nitty-gritty. So in each area, I'll kind of give you just an overview for those of you who kind of want to do the quick thing and then you can skip, and then I'm going to do in detail, because I really feel like in a van, there's only so many basic setups and things, and really the power is kind of in the details, and it's the details where the refinements happen and where you really learn what works for you and what doesn't. What things do you need to have handy? What things can be buried? What things need to be within arm's reach? All those are very important questions, and those are kind of those little things that I'm really going to get into and talk about today. Now, I wanted to give us a scenic place to do oh, you can't even see the, anyway, this is an overlook in Duluth, and I just love this place. So you can see it now that I get out of the way. But it's on a scenic little highway, and if it gets too loud or there's too many cars, we'll go somewhere else. But I thought it would be nice to have some place beautiful to do our van tour. So here goes. Let's start on the driver's side and see what I've got in here. Okay, driver's side. So here we go, driver's side. In the door first, handy dandy drink carrier. The reason I have a drink carrier over here is because I had a nice little console over here with drink carriers and a little bin and everything, but I had to take it out. The reason I took it out was because I wanted to be able to move from the front to the back of my van without getting out. That is very important to me, that mobility, especially being a female traveling alone. If I am someplace that I don't want to get in and out of the van a lot, and I want to be a little more stealthy, or I just don't want people to know I'm alone, then I took out the console. It was a very nice console, but I had to get rid of it, so I got myself a drink holder. I have another drink holder here. But so this is what I replaced the console with, but this moves easily. So this is my trusty water bottle that I carry everywhere. These are snacks and stuff if I need them right away. I have my road atlas in here and my purse. And then behind that I have my duffel with my computer and my bag and stuff. So I have my valuables and stuff. I'll either take them in with me, they're handy right here, or I'll cover them with a little cloth or something, which I have some of those around. So that is that. I have my drink holder. I have quarters for tolls and things like that, because you can never tell when you're going to need some quarters. I don't have anything in there. This is like my little charging station, so I have a little fan right now down there because my cooler spilt some water in the floor of the van, so I have that fan running to dry out the air. So this is one of those little inventions. It's great to be able to plug in two things at once. I keep the front very simple. Here's another little charger that isn't all that powerful, but I can use it to charge my phone a couple of times, and it does come in handy. Or I can plug in my small fan, that one over there. I can plug it in here and it'll run for hours, and then I just recharge it. These are the cords for my Jackery for charging it and stuff. So that's pretty much it for the front seat. Here's another thing that I have in the front seat. This is pretty ingenious, if I do say so myself. Well, ingenious is too strong of a word, but honestly, I'm very happy that I have found this solution. So this is just a nice place to pack stuff that I might need to have handy. I've got a bag, I've got an extra windshield cover here. These pink bags, what these are shipping bags. Okay, these are shipping bags, and so they're like envelope size. But here's what I do with them. I use them in case I have to go number 2 in the van. I double bag it, and then I put it inside here. Since these are shipping bags, they're completely airtight and watertight, and the smell does not escape these bags. So anyway, I just really thought of them and discovered it. I haven't seen anybody else using the same solution on YouTube, so I was pretty proud of myself. I used it last night for the first time and it worked great. So I just have those, and you always need an extra little rug, whether it's to put outside your door or use inside so something doesn't get wet. So now let's move on to the back. So here we go. I'll give you the brief overview. This just gives you a really quick look. I'll give you some idea of what I've got and how it's organized, and then I'm going to go through everything specifically and give you all the details. So let's start here to the left. These are things that you need to have at a moment's at just within arm's reach. These things are always within arm's reach. If I'm getting ready for a hike or if I'm leaving the van at all, I come back here. I've got my sunscreen, I've got my bug spray, wipes. You can never have too many wipes. My toothbrush, underwear, deodorant, extra bags, just literally the things you need for life. Always needing a pair of scissors, just little toiletries. There's a little, thing to start fires. So there's the stuff that has to be within arm's length, arm's distance. Here's a couple other little things. This is a little detail that will help someone. Okay, I have 2 little spray bottles right here. The blue one has just regular water. So if it's a really hot night, I can spray myself with water and then put the fan directly on me. It cools me down a lot. And if I have ice and stuff in my cooler, then I can use really cold water. That feels great too. The other one, this green one here, is peppermint oil and water. And what it's supposed to do is repel like bugs and insects, but in like a natural way. So for ants and for any insects and stuff, the strong smell repels them, or it's supposed to. Okay, so let's go here to the other side of the door. This is stuff that has to be handy as well. There's my fire extinguisher. These are my bags. I'm always getting out of the van and needing a bag. Either I'm going on a little hike, here's my backpack, or I'm going into a truck stop, here's a bigger bag. So I have those handy. I have my oops, I'm not paying attention where the camera is. Okay, so I have my mace or pepper spray, I forget which one it is, here, and sometimes I'll take it over on the side to bed with me. This is an ingenious little thing. Okay, this little bag here, it's just right here on this little carabiner at top. And this bag is where I keep my stuff for going to the bathroom when I go to the bathroom in the van. So I can have toilet paper, I can have bags and all of that stuff. And it's super handy. And even if it's 3 in the morning and I have to go to the bathroom, all I have to do, I know I'm talking about the bathroom a lot, but if you're really interested in van life, then you want to know these things. Then even at 3 in the morning, I can reach under here, I can grab my little female urinal, I can grab a couple little bags, and I can do everything that needs to be done and be in good shape. I can do it in the dark, I don't need to see anything, and it works really well. So it's all about what needs to be handy and what doesn't. Okay, so here's my first little storage container. This is everything I need to go to the bathroom and shower, and then I've got a couple of miscellaneous. So here's my little stain stick thing stuff. Here's my quick dry towel. I've got a couple of those. They come in handy for more than just showers. Here's literally what I use to take a shower is this and some wipes and a little nail brush. And then in here, I just have my, my razor and my deodorant and things like that I need. And I usually have duplicates of the things I use every single day. I'll have duplicates up here because I have another toothbrush, I have more deodorant and everything, just to keep it simple. So here's the next storage thing. The good thing about this is my toilet is underneath. So that's one of those collapsible toilet seats, which I dearly love. And so it fits right in there. And then this is some of my cooking stuff. I have my pans that I cook with. I don't have camping stuff. I have really good non-stick stuff instead, because I just don't cook on the open campfire very much. I usually am cooking with my little propane, and so it so helps to have the non-stick. Cleanup is so easy. And then here's my you know, Dr. Bonner's, and here's my collapsible dish pan thing that I use for that. And then there's some extra food back here. Also under here I have, this is a little expandable table that I'll use to set up outside to cook on sometimes. And then under here I have my Jackery 240, which I love. Everybody's seen those. That is wonderful. I use it for everything. I literally use it for everything, so I love it. And here's my main one that I am in and out of all the time. This little bin, look at this. So if I'm gonna make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something, I can literally grab everything I need right here. I've got plates, I've got napkins and bags and everything. There's my napkins. I've got extra cups, but usually I just use my insulated one that I showed you in the front. I've got some bread. I got spices if I need them. There's my peanut butter. I got some nuts and stuff. And so this is my go-to. And this actually being in this first spot right here, I can literally be sitting in the driver's side and reach back and grab a knife and a plate and a napkin. It is so good. If you're not going to put the kitchen in the back, which is a decision I have made not to put the kitchen in the back because I want to have access to it all the time, then that's a really good thing to do, I think. So in the back of the passenger seat is my trash bag. Now this can swing around when I go to bed at night because of course my feet are here. But even if I'm in the driver's side, I can reach over and throw something away. If I'm in the back of the van, I can reach this from anywhere in the van. It's very handy and I love it. I have a little hook. I have two little hooks on either side. That's actually where I put my curtain rod for privacy at night. But when I'm not having my curtain rod there, I can put hats and things. And then here's my Lucy light, which I love. I would not be without a Lucy light. There's a little bungee cord that I use for like a little drying rack or when I need to hang things or just kind of set things around. Here is my beside the bed table, my nightstand. In the first one, I'll put my insulated water, and then I put my phone right here so it's always handy. And then in here, I have my Kindle and I have my sleep mask. And then what I do is I hang my keys. I have my lanyard around my neck. I'll show you this. And I put my keys there as I sleep, because then I can have my car alarm right here just in case I need it. So this is kind of the back of the van. What else? Right back here. So right back here, I have a little table. You know, it's so nice to have table space in the van. So I have my table. And when I get to the back, I'll actually take these out and show you in more detail. But I have my clothes all in here. Everything I need for clothes is right here. I have dirty clothes there. And then I have down below, I have all my extras and doubles. I have extra toilet paper. There's an extra water jug. Extra toilet paper, extra bags, extra canvases for throwing over, getting shade, extra napkins, extra everything. And then on this side, if you've watched another one of my van tours, you know this is my favorite purchase ever. It's a little candle, remote control candle. It's much more fun at night, but just trust me, it's awesome. And then sometimes I put a book or something in here, but right now there's nothing in there. And I have my little dream catcher that I just put up. What else? Okay, next I'll go to the back of the van and show you back there. And we are ready for the back. Looks like kind of a mess back here, but we've just got a lot of stuff. So I'll just take you through one bin at a time. I love these bins like this because they can hold a lot, but they're very flexible. So I can, if it were completely firm, I wouldn't be able to slide it into this place. You see how it's bending over a little bit? but it's not good for carrying a lot of really heavy stuff. It's mostly just light stuff. But I can lift it up, I can put it anywhere I want, but this has just got extra little things. I've got my fan, an extra book, like I was saying, another cloth, paper. I've got an extra light, and a little project that I'm working on, a little storage project that I'm working on is in there. And here's my camp stove that I use all the time. This is just an extra bin. So these are extra shoes and extra warm clothes just in case I needed them. I haven't really, but anyway. This is a bin that I can use for overflow, extra food or anything like that. But right now, I came from my mom's house, and you know how moms just give you stuff a lot of times when you go there? Well, that's full of stuff that like my mom gave me and stuff I'm not using right now. And then down below, well, you can't really see, but if you want to stick around till the end of this segment, I'll pull out these bins and I'll show you. Okay, this is one of the biggest, most awkward things to carry in a van, but I cannot help myself. This is a great big Coleman camp chair. It's one of the kind of deluxe. It has the side pockets, and it's okayed for extra sturdy for the big girl that I am, the heavy girl that I am. So even though it is awkward as heck and it takes up so much room, I still have to bring it because it's the most comfortable thing, and I love a good campfire, right? Here's an extra canvas because you can never have too many. Here's the mats that I use when I set up my shower. And so this is my dirty clothes bin, and I have my detergent and my dryer sheets in the bottom of this bag. So whenever I get to a laundromat, I just pull the whole thing out and I'm good to go. This is my clothes, as you saw from the front. And in here is the extras I told you about: extra wipes, extra cups, extra everything you're gonna need. Here's another little table. I have about 3 little tables because you can never tell, they come in handy. This is a tray table so that I can sit on my bed and open up this tray table. It's like a little lap table. Here's my Jackery portable solar panel, 60 watt. And here's my shower, portable pop-up. It was one of the cheaper ones. It's not amazing, but it will do the job if it's not too windy out, and it'll do. And I use it then for my shower and also for a private place to set up my bathroom if I want to. In here, I have some more charging stations and stuff. They're a little more powerful because the Jackery can't be in all places at once. So sometimes I need to charge a couple different things, and I have some different options here. Back here is just I have a light for making videos, and I have a tripod and things like that back here for making videos. But I haven't even gotten them out or tried to use them because I kind of suck. But anyway, okay, behind here also is my curtain for the one that I put across the front of the van when I want some privacy, like I did last night when I was sleeping at a rest stop. So I just have the blackout curtains. Mine are gray, and then I just prop this up back here. Okay, I think that's a pretty good view of the back. So here you can see the water bins and how easy they are to get in and out. We got a little extra cubby there. I don't have anything in it right now, but it'll get filled up. Okay, so here's the deal with my passenger seat. This is a little tray that I can hook onto my steering wheel that I can sit there and read a book or eat something. These are my front window covers. These are things I need to have handy. I keep my cooler kind of covered with a blanket or something usually. So this is my cooler. It's new, but I think it might be too big. And I have this towel here because there's a drain down here for the water out of the cooler, but unfortunately it dripped on my seat and down here yesterday when I wasn't paying attention. So this is one of those quick dry towels. So I'm using it to soak everything up, and then I can hang it outside for literally like half an hour and it'll clean everything up. Okay, we got another little drink holder. Here's a couple of really good things. This is a really good shovel. So I pulled the shovel out so that you can see it in my hand. Here it is on my seat. You get an idea of how big it is. It's probably about as big. It's nice and sturdy. If I'm digging a hole that's got to be 6 to 9 inches deep, then I want something substantial. It has great leverage. It works wonderful. The end is really sharp. The edges are serrated. I know it's kind of dusty now. Trust me, that's not dirty with you know what. It really is dust. I should have wiped it down, but I was kind of in a hurry at this point. Those are magnets over here, and the magnets, and then this green stuff is the what I use for my mosquito netting, so that I can get a breeze in the van. So I have 2 of them. I have like 8 magnets plus this, and I can double it over, and then I have another one right here. So if I use them on my 2 big side windows, then that works perfectly, and I can get some breeze and get some sleep and not worry about those mosquitoes, because I do hate me some mosquitoes. I don't know who's with me on that. Okay, so I have pulled out the 2 bottom bins so that I can go through and show you the nitty-gritty. This is just for anyone who is really interested. So this is another camp chair, but it's a tiny one. And then this big black bag is full of projects and miscellaneous stuff that I might need for the van that I have used when I'm working on the van. So here's another little mesh bag like the one that I have on the side that I showed you. Here's another one. So I may put that up and use it. And then in here I literally have like command strips and tape and Velcro and extra carabiners and hooks and all kinds of stuff like that. And then I have these hooks. I'm gonna hang some stuff up with these. And then I have another little project I need to do is to restore my headlights because they're all foggy. So I keep thinking sometime when I'm camping I'll be able to just pull that out and do it. I have some contact paper. I have a hacksaw, a little craftsman saw, so in case I get a chance to collect some firewood or something one of these times when that's okay. This is actually daisy chain with carabiners. I was going to hang these in the back, either from side to side or from the handrail to handrail, and I may. Here's some extra bungee cords, and here are some LED lights that I have not put up yet. So this whole bin is kind of like my projects and kind of things I want and need to do in the van when I have time, which has, this is the one I was telling you, just has all my extras, all my doubles, all my extra stuff. So of course, you know, we have wipes and stuff, but we also, we have little cups. I use those to brush my teeth and rinse out my toothbrush. This is a jump starter. I don't need another car or anything. I can just jump my car with that. These are some more magnets. That should actually go in the project pile because I'm going to use the magnets for a project. I have a tablecloth and some little grippers in there. I have my first aid kit back here. You know what? Now that I'm thinking of it though, I'm going to put my first aid kit in the front. I was looking for this the other day and couldn't find it. And so I'll put the first aid kit in the front. I'm going to find a place for it up there. Anyway, these are just extras. And then another little thing I have is this is a great big blanket for putting out on the beach or at a campground where I can just have some place to either walk or to sit on the ground. And it comes with stakes, or it actually comes with these bags on the side where you can put sand or rocks in them and just hold it down. Here's my carbon monoxide detector, but it isn't really going to do me much good back here. But I haven't actually decided how to use it or anything. I need to do a little more research on that. And extra garbage cans and stuff. Extra, just like I told you guys. Extra little stuff. And of course, those canvases, which they can be pulled over for an awning. They can be used to put up under my tent to keep it from getting wet. They can be used as kind of a patio floor if it's a muddy area or something. So those canvases can be used for a lot of things. That's why you'll see I have like 3 or 4 around. So that's it. That is the total of the van tour. Thanks so much for sticking around, and you made it to the end of another video. Thank you. See you next time.